Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. WWE superstar Roman Reigns recently talked about the Stanford-based promotion's massive deal with ESPN. Almost all of the company's major shows will see a big shift. World Wrestling Entertainment recently announced a huge deal with ESPN, in which all of its major premium live events will shift from Peacock to ESPN's streaming service starting in 2026 for fans in the United States. Several big-name stars have since reacted to this announcement, including John Cena. Now Roman Reigns has given his thoughts on the deal during an interview with First Take, uploaded on their official Instagram handle. The OTC said that the Stanford-based promotion has been working toward huge deals like these for decades. I think the fact that we're teaming up with ESPN, our, premium live events, the biggest shows of the year, to be able to be seen on the ESPN platform, it's just unheard of, and it's something we've been working on for decades, it seems now, he said. Roman Reigns leaving WWE soon. Here's all we know. Reigns added that he believed everyone in WWE was excited about the partnership and wanted to keep the high tide going. And I think everybody's just so excited, and when you continue to create this type of excitement, the fact that we're an annual product, we don't shut down. This is episodic. You need that type of, that type of juice, that type of energy, and it just gives us momentum to keep going and doing what we're doing. So we want to keep the high tide going, he added. On the latest edition of WWE Raw, Seth Rollins and his stablemates destroyed CM Punk and LA Knight. As they were heading backstage, Roman Reigns made his shocking appearance. At first, the OTC stood his ground against Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed, but the numbers game proved too much for him in the end. The Visionaries group then obliterated Reigns before the end of the show. After the OG Bloodline leader took multiple tsunamis from Reed, many expected him to be written off for some time. However, the official Twitter account of Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia revealed that Roman was slated to make an appearance on the August 18, 2025 edition of Monday Night Raw. This just in, Roman Reigns to appear at Monday Night Raw in Philly on 8/18, Heps/Tico/J05 Music. It remains to be seen what the Triple A-led creative team has planned for the OTC's next WWE appearance. About the author, Ashrit Satija is from New Delhi, India, and is a dynamic writer for Sportskeeda Wrestling. With a deep passion for professional wrestling, he expertly captures its essence through insightful analysis. Ashrit's articles have become a go-to source for fans, delivering the latest news. His favorite WWE wrestlers are John Cena and Randy Orton. He is also a big football fan. His favorite team is Real Madrid and his favorite player is Cristiano Ronaldo. His articulate writing style, extensive industry knowledge, and meticulous research ensure both entertainment and information for readers. Engaging with the WWE community, Ashrit sparks meaningful discussions and fosters camaraderie. As a dedicated contributor, he continues to shape the narrative of this exhilarating sport, leaving a lasting impact through his eloquent prose and unwavering passion. The landscape for professional wrestling has changed significantly in recent years, with WWE consistently positioning itself for broader mainstream appeal, and one of the biggest steps in that direction has been formally announced. WWE has entered into a deal with ESPN, and leading the charge with bold words and a clear vision is none other than the Tribal Chief himself, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, whose reign atop WWE has been nothing less than historic, commented on the momentous development with the quote already resonating across the wrestling world. This is something we've been working on for decades. His words reflect not just the weight of the announcement but the length of the journey took to get there. The partnership between WWE and ESPN is not just a business deal, it's a symbol of the company's evolution from a perceived sports entertainment niche to a mainstream powerhouse. The responsibility for ushering in a new era of WWE naturally falls on the company. Roman Reigns, known for his charismatic presence and in-ring dominance, has become a synonym for WWE's modern identity. The announcement with ESPN now strengthens his claim to authority as the most influential superstar of his generation. With exposure through ESPN's massive reach, where Westers are now poised to gain unprecedented visibility across a global sporting landscape. In a statement shared with select media, Roman Reigns noted the integral this deal is to have calls the acknowledgement movement. His ongoing campaign of establishing unquestionable dominance over the sport. This is validation not just for what would win during ringside, but for the hard work behind the scenes, for early gas builders and for the next generation of superstars. ESPN's commitment to integrate WWE at their programming means that their flagship shows like SportsCenter will regularly feature WWE highlights, interviews, behind-the-scenes segments, and possibly pre-show coverage before major events. This level of integration has never been seen before in WWE history, despite the company's long-standing dream of being recognized alongside traditional stick and ball leagues. Insiders stated that the deal was carefully negotiated over several months, with WWE Chief Content Officer Triple CEO Nick Khan and Roman Reigns himself playing strategic roles in its realization. Reigns' involvement was not just symbolic. Sources claim he was several key meetings to push for WWE to into the front-end center on the ESPN platform and neutraligated top periphery as entertainers. While the financial details remain confidential, industry experts believe that the deal could be one of the largest non-broadcast agreements WWE has ever made. ESPN's interest aligns with its broader expansion into combat performance sports following its successful partnerships with the Can to prank boxing. For WWE, this marks a massive cultural moment. Roman Reigns' statement that it has been a decades-long process is not exaggerated. In the 1980s, Vince McMahon pushed WWE to break out from regional sports shows and expand nationwide via cable TV with MTV and later in big appearances. That era success sparked the rock and wrestling connection and helped Hulk Hogan become a household name. Today, Reigns is doing the same, but with global reach and digital penetration his predecessors could only dream of. The deal also could signal a shift in the sports world's perception of WWE talent. Roman Reigns has spoken repeatedly about wanting WWE's to be seen as hard-working athletes who can main event and urinate the planet, not just sports entertainers lock it into a world of their creation. His own NFL background and family legacy provide him with authentic credibility when making these arguments. Fan reaction to the deal has been overwhelmingly positive. Social media erupted after ESPN posted a compilation highlighting Reigns' most dominant moments, sparking cross-platform chatter that WWE has long wanted but rarely achieved outside WrestleMania season. Many believe that this is the next logical step for the company, especially with SummerSlam approaching, a PP expected to be nearly as big as WrestleMania itself this year. There are also major speculations as to what the deal will mean for weekly programming. Rumors circulate that some WWE Premium Live events or pre-show panels called be hosted live in ESPN networks, opening doors to a crossover audience that might never have tuned into Peacock or traditional WWE streaming options. Such a move could fundamentally restructure how WWE presents its product at the national stage. Behind the curtain, many veterans have voiced optimism. Former WWE superstar and current ex-coach Shawn Michaels commented, "This is the kind of exposure we used to fantasize about back in the day. It's incredible to see Roman as in fiddle, he's earned it." Others in the industry believe that this deal sets up WWE for even more collaborations outside traditional wrestling circles, such as Netflix and Amazon Prime. One element that makes Roman Reigns' comment particularly powerful is its accuracy. While other companies like AEW have tried to build alternative network partnerships, WWE's decades-long persistence in crafting public acceptance in corporate partnerships has been an essential part of its identity. The path from being segregated from real sports to being featured alongside NFL, NBA, and UFC has been winding, but the destination appears finally within reach. Reigns spoke extensively about how this move connects with the larger legacy of the WWE stars. When you look at the work that The Rock, Stone Cold, John Cena, Undertaker, Triple H and others did to push the limits of this business, it's the long game. It's about getting to days like this, where you run along asking for respect, you're recommending it. The role of Roman Reigns in the deal also serves as a testament to his evolution from controversial bodyfist to top headliner. His heel turn in creation of the head off the table personnel with him to deeply connect with fans however indifferent. His transformation parallels WWE's transformation. On outsiders and athletic discussions, now affable with sports royalty. The announcement also became stock value with Wall Street responding positively to new visibility and potential at revenue sources. Investment analysts highlighted Roman Reigns' association with the DLS's strategic branding when suggesting that WWE might have at the most marked leak in pro wrestling since superstars such as Steve Austin and The Rock. Another key aspect of the deal will be its impact in WWE's developmental brands like NXT. While the initial focus is in main roster programming, it's believed that WWE may work with ESPN to special showcases for mid-card talent or highlight the documentary-style development of new stars, giving viewers a depth appreciation for what happens outside of the ring. Roman Reigns concluded his announcement with a message to WWE's global audience. This isn't just a business deal. This is a movement. This is about acknowledgement, from networks, from fans, from those who doubted us. We were told we never belonged in this space. We were told we were just pretend fighting. Well, now we're elaborating your highlights right next to Nivelstedt's and India plays. Let's see him palace fake after that. Indeed, his words seem not just aspirational but prophetic. The WWE-ESPN deal could become a pivotal moment not just in one narrative beat in the sporting world's acceptance of wrestling as a legitimate entertainment powerhouse. At the South markings of a generational shift, on where Reigns is not only a participant, but a living out of WWE's transcendence. As the wrestling world awaits the full rollout of his partnership, Ali's and Drevel Sofa Companion I care watching closely. From and Rain's statements are anything to go by, WN no longer just wants to been through with sports dance, it once been thrown. It's a bold claim Mutaneth that seems less than far-fetched with that Tribalchi front and center, leading WN tough next to of mainstream prominence. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.